Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the shit now and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat out. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Two distant strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a baller.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a D. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in pain, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
I'm on my way.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain?
Fuck the feelings.
All in vain. Sometimes I
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears. on to Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Well, he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Williams off the play fake. Headed out right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is up?
From the red zone on 1st. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
ready. Blue, shot, 17.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Red cycle.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Quick throw right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 6, 7. Ready.
Again, it's Young. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First down, Carolina.
Gary Judy with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. 33. Strike 2. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of a figuring out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Pass is caught at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Let's go. Black 40. White. White. Black shot.
Here's Young again. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Working from the gun, Williams. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score, they've got to continue to score. That is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, set, ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
10 black, second.
Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be 3rd and short at the 35.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ready.
4th down, Young throwing. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
What's a bunch of bullshit?
Somebody manages to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What's up? Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
Williams from the gun. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears push the lead up to 12.
14. Panthers 2.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Black ultra. 60, red, cycle. Set.
Here's Young to throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
10 cycle. Ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Young looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Blue, real green. Ready, ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and goal.
Ready,
4
ready.
downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Pause ready. Here was ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
43 rail. Ready.
And they send them back in motion right. Out of the shotgun and give to Hubbard. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Young on 3rd and goal. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Moving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Young. Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Williams on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now here's Williams. They set up the screen. Here's a Dunze. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They're looking to throw. Interception. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Down. Set.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Yellow, 43, blue striker.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
45, 6, weather, claws red. Set.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this 2nd half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
What is going on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's Combs. This is Loveland. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
What is up?
1st down, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Let us up.
They'll run here from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty low Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Santos' kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bang, black. 43 rail. Double, 38. Ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Field, black. Here we go. Ready.
Young to throw it. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Young on 1st and 10. Cut down the field. Leggett. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
1st down,
Set.
Panthers.
From the gun, Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Green jack. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And that gets them back within 5.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage makes.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come to the line. There you go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 26-yard line.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Offense to the line for second down. To throw, Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. Third down coming. Here he goes, third and long. He finds a doozy downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So first down from the 41. To the air yet again, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up second down.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up throwing lanes until they could get home to the quarterback and bring him down. That is the epitome of a coverage sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To him inside. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He's back to throw. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Set hut.
Rush coming for Young. He's at the screen. It's Judy. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air on 1st down. Young. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Young working from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
97. Black, 95. Claws red. Smash, red. Set.
Back to throw it. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Striker, 3. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Here's Young again. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. 560. Set.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That means
they're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. He's at midfield. down here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
What is up?
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
What is up?
Setting up to pass. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.